Would you like to know how to change your YouTube channel from personal to business? Maybe you started your channel with personal content like a vlog or hobby or something like that, but now you're ready to turn it into a real asset for your business, a way to market or to lead gen. The problem or the question that you have is, should I start a new channel or can I use this personal channel? So in this episode, I'm going to talk about what actually works and how you might be able to shift a channel and when you might want to start a new one. There are some mistakes that you can make that will actually make it impossible for you to generate leads. So if you're worried about losing your audience or harming your business or things like that, this is the right episode for you. So I've broken this episode down into a series of topics started by questions. So question number one, can I rebrand my existing YouTube channel to fit my business, or should I start a new channel? The technical side of it is yes, you can change the name of your channel, you can change the banner, you can change it from personal to business, no problem. Now, on the technical setup side of things, YouTube does distinguish between a business and personal channel, but it doesn't really matter. Those are just names. You can use a business channel for personal and you can use a personal channel for business. So that part really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if YouTube calls it business or personal, but the part that matters is how you're using the channel. Is it for your business or is it for personal use? So again, you can change the name, you can change the image, you can change the look, but what you can't change is your audience. So if you've been posting personal content and you've built an audience of people who like that, let's say you're into automotive stuff, you like sports cars or antique cars or something, and whether you do repair or you just visit the car shows and you're posting all this content on YouTube, and you start to build an audience that likes that stuff, and then you transition to a business topic that's not related to cars at all, yeah, you're going to need to start a new channel. You can't just rebrand that, because what will happen is your audience will be annoyed. You'll post a video that relates to business and YouTube is looking to see, how does this audience like this new type of content? Oh, they don't like it. Okay, so the algorithm won't promote your content even to a new audience. You'll never be able to attract the new audience to your channel. And I just used the word never, and I should correct that. It's really, really hard to redirect a channel. It's way, way harder, even if you have a huge number of subscribers and you think, oh man, it's going to be really hard to start brand new. No. It's way harder to redirect a channel than to start fresh. You may notice that this Nate the Producer channel only has a couple hundred subscribers. I'm getting way more business results on this little teeny channel than on my large channel because I made that same mistake. What are the actual steps to change my channel name, branding, and content direction? Let me introduce you to Nicholeen Peck. This is one of the channels that I produce, and you don't want to go to the Creator Studio, so I guess I'll show you what that is. If you go to the YouTube Studio, that's where a lot of the settings are for your channel. You can come in here, there's even a settings button, but when you're talking about changing the name of your channel, you actually want to go back to your channel, the public facing side of it.
Hi, I'm Nicholeen Peck.
And right here, there's a button that says Customize Channel. So when you click on that, this is where you can change your channel icon, this is where you can change your banner, and right here, you can go and change the name of your channel. Can I transition my audience from personal content to business-related videos without losing them? So think about what you're asking there. If, let's say you've got a travel vlog and you want travel vlog enthusiasts, people who love watching your travel vlog, you want them to be interested in real estate investing. So the difficult part is you're talking about how to transition my YouTube channel, but these are real people. These are people that are following you because they're interested in one thing, whatever that is, and you're trying to transition them to get them interested in another topic. That is way harder than just finding people that are interested in that new topic. There are plenty of people that are interested in real estate investing, or boring topics like annuities, or exciting topics like parenting teens. Should I unlist, delete, or keep my old videos? Well, in those extreme examples, you're just going to need to start a brand new channel. So there's no reason to delete or unlist your videos. Now, if you have some mixed content on your channel and you're deciding like, what should I do? Or should I delete these videos? Well, if the videos are going to attract the wrong audience and dilute the audience that you're trying to protect, or let me word it this way. If there's a specific audience that you want to bring into your channel and have those people find your content, because they're the best leads for your business. If you have content on your channel that is going to hurt that and bring in the wrong type of people, yeah, take those videos off of your channel. Now, if you've already attracted that type of person, that type of viewer to your channel, it's going to be really hard to redirect it, even if you delete those videos. I know this from personal experience. What are the most important things to update on my channel if I want to look like a business? Here is an answer you're probably not expecting. You don't actually want your channel to look like a business, even if you want it to be an amazing lead generator. Okay, you want it to look personal to you. When people have a question, they're not looking to be sold. They just want an answer to their question. So the best thing that you can do is have the name of the channel is your personal name, or it's a name that doesn't sound like a business. Like I named this channel Nate the Producer because they already have another channel called Nate Woodbury. But I don't want the channel to be named Video Production LLC or the name of my business, Be the Hero Studios. I wouldn't want that to be my channel name. When people find your video, you want them to say, ooh, that's exactly what I was searching for. And then when they glance down to see the name of your channel, if it's a person's name, it helps them relax because they think, this is just a person who's going to answer my question. That's what I want. So then when they hit play on your video, if you're in a setting that looks like a home as opposed to a commercial studio or something with a bunch of cubicles and salespeople in the background, that would be the extreme. But if it looks too corporate or too business-like, they might put up their defenses versus if you're a person that's answering their question, it feels like you've been invited into their home. So you actually don't want them to have a business experience on your YouTube channel, but eventually they're going to go to your website. And on your website, they're going to see your logo, they're going to see your business name and your branding and your business colors. They're going to see your promo videos. They expect to see that there. It would be unusual if those things weren't there. So when they leave YouTube and go to your website, that's when the sales happen. How do I talk about my offers or services without sounding salesy or weird? In the traditional world of marketing, you can't avoid sounding salesy or weird. It's really pushy. You're interrupting them. They want to watch a certain video and an ad appears in front of them. Okay, so it's just interruptive. There's nothing you can do about it. But the approach that I take, leveraging YouTube search, there's a two-step process. Step one is you build a relationship first before they see any promotion. So the videos that I create, and I create hundreds of them, these are videos that are answering people's questions, and I don't mention my services. I don't mention my products. I don't talk about me. I don't talk about my company or any price points or anything like that. In the video, I focus on answering the question. And what that does is it builds a relationship. It helps people know who I am. They get to know things about me, even my biases and my bad grammar. When they're ready to learn about my services, they'll be on my website, and that's a good transition. And they won't sound salesy there because they're expecting. They like, hey, tell me what this program is, and they hit play on the promo video. How do I know if my existing subscribers are still a good fit? That's the perfect question to ask because you really want to know who are these people and what are they interested in. Well, if you go to your analytics, you can scroll down and you can see your top content on your channel. Now, it says in this period because I'm highlighting 28 days, or I can change that to 90 days or 365 days. Look at what your most popular content is, and is it content that relates to something personal, something that's bringing in the wrong audience, or is it relating to these questions that your target audience is asking? Is it your core content? Is it content that will lead to interest in your business? Will YouTube penalize me for changing the direction of my channel? Well, it will sure feel that way. It's technically not YouTube. YouTube is just reacting to your audience. So if your audience doesn't like the new direction of your channel, the YouTube algorithm will just not send more people to this new type of content. If your audience says, this person is abandoning us, they're not making the content we subscribed for, they're going to stop watching your videos, and the YouTube algorithm's going to stop sharing your videos with them. Now, the core of what I teach on this channel is called the LEAF strategy. This is the strategy that will help you rank at the top of YouTube. And in fact, you'll have hundreds and hundreds of videos all ranking at the top of YouTube, and you can dominate your space. So what are you an expert in? What's your niche? What if somebody went to YouTube and anytime they asked a question in your niche, your videos were ranking at the top? I teach you tactically how you can do that and how you can predict that. And I've created another video right here. It's called the LEAF strategy, how to rank #1 on YouTube. So go watch that video next.